Before I did anything else on this channel, I just wanted to animate a quick note about opinions. An opinion is defined as a view or judgment formed about something, which doesn't mean it's based on fact or knowledge. It could be, though. An opinion can range from, I think pineapples don't belong on pizza, to, I think that sports teams with offensive names should change their team names. And those are all opinions. And the truth is, opinions have existed since pretty much ever. I mean, that's probably not true, but as long as humans have had brains that can form opinions, they've definitely existed. And in the past, the way opinions were formed, expressed, and used took many forms. Today, you can see and hear opinions in newspapers, advertisements, emails, texts, calls, and most prominently, obviously, in politics. And these are examples of the way opinions are spread and influenced by other opinions. Politics itself is the use of majority opinion in the formation of what people to believe like the greater good. And if we really want to be philosophical about it, quote unquote, I doubt there isn't something out there that hasn't been touched by an opinion or a bias. Anyways, in recent years, opinions have dominated social media. I'm someone who, at the moment, has an Instagram, and I have to admit, sometimes I get extremely frustrated with certain opinions about opinions. I'm going to outline the ones I feel are kind of whack, and I also want to highlight an unpopular opinion on today's websites. Firstly, you have the right to remain silent on an issue or about someone else's opinions. If you see posts that tell you your silence is some kind of indication that you agree or disagree with some sort of oppression, that's not really true. There are many good reasons for why a person will stay silent on an issue, including that they might not know enough to have an opinion, they don't feel particularly passionate about that issue, or simply that they just don't want to voice their opinion, and that's fine. Don't feel compelled to voice your opinion just because someone else has. And if you are that person who feels obliged to have an opinion at all times, you actually really don't. If it makes you more comfortable to have less opinions and less thoughts about important issues, don't feel pressured to form an opinion about every idea under the sun. Secondly, I think we should be more careful about how we judge others on their opinions. In recent years, a person's reputation has become more and more dependent on the amount the majority agrees with them, to the point where if the mainstream public doesn't agree with a person, they are widely disliked and disrespected online. And while I agree that opinions can make a person, sometimes we collectively misjudge others based on what they say. My plea to the general public is that we continue to respect other people online, even if they have differing opinions from you. We each have to be the people we want to see in the world, and I hope the people you want in the world are kinder and more tolerant to others. If you are that person who likes to change other people's minds about opinions, there are two things I do recommend, though. One, see if the person is going to be receptive to what you think. There's absolutely no point in hounding someone who has no intention of changing their mind, and chances are it'll make you frustrated as well. More importantly, however, try to change the minds of people you know over random strangers on the internet. A person is more likely to listen to you if they respect you, and I personally don't typically pay any attention to random people on the internet because they're on the internet. Anyways, I honestly don't think people, including myself, should be judged completely on what they said in the past. It is highly possible that a person's opinion and character has changed in the years after what they said, or whatever they did. I think that context is always important when we judge another person, but then again, this entire thing is my own opinion, so I made this video more for me than for anyone else, in the sense that anyone visiting the channel, if I make a video now, in the year of our Lord 2022, that people find to be problematic in the year of our Lord 2025, or even just 2023, I would ask them to consider that maybe I have changed, or maybe at the time whatever I said was acceptable. After all, I am a living person who is capable of change, so I mean, who knows how long it'll take for me to disagree with what I'm saying right now. And, of course, you are allowed to disagree with other people's opinions. We don't have to force each other to have the same opinions. It's entirely possible to just coexist with other people whose opinions differ from your own. And with that said, I hope anyone who visits this channel feels comfortable enough to say their opinion, even if it vastly diverges from the mainstream belief.